Okay, guys, we're into the New York City game versus Long Island Tigers, 2019 Open Nationals, and the stream starts late. You can see we're about 10 minutes and change in. It's 5-3 New York City at the time, so we won't have any of the stats to start the game. And I think in this one you're going to be able to see my mouse, which I didn't know I couldn't see last time. So we'll start up here. We already watched this film once, and we recorded the shot selection or the shot percentages and makes and misses for everybody. So I'll supply those at the end. I'm not going to write those down this time. What I am going to look for is the notes from the first time we watched this film, the transition goals from New York City, and we'll call transition goals either where they steal the ball and they get it in transition, or when they start fast. We know they started fast on us a lot, and they kind of scored within the first 10 seconds of having the ball. So we'll call that a transition goal or a fast start goal. So we're going to count those, and we're also going to take a look at the turnovers for sure, and we're going to look at the goals that New York City scores off of steal attempts or if we're playing too high, because I think that's where we got exposed quite a bit here. So anyways, we'll start up. Why are we moving so slow? Hold on. Oh. You gotta move slow for me? Yeah. Hold on. Might have a solution. Alright. The other video was downloaded, so it moved a little faster, but anyways. So we're getting started here. We're playing a 6-flat defense. They haven't really done anything yet. Passive hand is up. And it's a turnover. So we got one turnover, New York City. So 1-0 on the turnover battle already in favor of us. Offense starts here. They denied me the ball at the wing quite a bit. I'm interested to see how much the wing shots were not there, or the wing passes were not there. And that's a charge. One turnover. For us, that possession we really didn't get flow going at all. No, we've got AD up high already here. Going for a steal. Let's see what happens. All good that time. Bringing the pivot around. Everyone looks in position. Now, we'll pause it here. Looks good. We've got two guys right here on the shooter. We know number 11 scored 9 or something in the first half of this game, so we know he's going to get his buckets here somewhere. AD is stepping as if he's going to cut off a pass here. Should be a 9-meter. Yeah. Good D. Let me just try and go big screen again so it's a little bit cleaner. See if it goes slow. Pretty good. Let's see that again. I think we get the wrap up. Yeah, we do, but let's back that up. Marvin and AD both go for the steal. We know we're more athletic than this team, so there were times where we did this type of thing, got bailed out. Oop, I went too far, hold on. So he actually steps here, and he steps high. So we didn't go for the steal there. That's all good, but I believe I'm the wing defender. We've got Jamie and Marvin on the ball. AD's over here. If he can get the ball over to here, we wrap him up. But if he was able to get it over here, this guy's got a whole lot of space to take me one-on-one. Or the wing's still over there in the corner, I think. So good aggressive play. But took a gamble. Moving the ball again. Turnover for New York City. Unforced error there. And nice shot, AD. Nice in transition. It's a case where we were able to get the transition goal going. Nobody met AD high enough, and I know he's going to make that shot quite a bit over here. He kind of had his number. Kevin wasn't able to stop the shot, so AD's going to shoot a high percentage on those. We get a stop there, but what happened is they kind of broke through. Martin had quite a few saves in this game. I guess I'm going to pause. I'm going to count also saves. Saves at 6, we'll call it. So shots where they break through and Martin saves it. That'd be the first one. Where the defense breaks down. No. In this case, AD is high end here. Jamie should have this guy in the middle. I think that's Frank, should be on ball, Kevin on wing. And he just kind of gets by Frank. But Frank knew it there. So, good alignment that time. No. Ryan subbed it in on wing over here. Looks like we've got Shane at the back. Kevin's dropped down as a double pivot. Shot, goal. Nobody stepped up. Watch that one more time. It was nice. I think we're going to see it a lot this game where we still didn't really have good offensive flow, but just the shot scoring ability, particularly of Marvin, AD, and Frank, was able to be enough. Shot that from 8. Nice goal. Oh, we'll call that a transition goal. The camera, I don't think we're going to be able to see what happened there because the camera didn't quite get up here fast enough, but they're walking up, but then they start running right there. So all 6 of them are running down. He gets the ball up quick, man. He just shot it right over Shane, I think. But it's a transition goal for them. AD shot and a miss there, but we get the late 9-meter call. Still though, we'll watch it again. It's really no flow here. Now already, I mean, look here. If Marvin just waits, this defense is playing so high. Quan has all this room to slide back. Or once AD gets the ball here, if Quan slides there, there's a nice pass here. He could take it back this way. But AD rips from 9. Get lucky with the call, but not great flow. Nice. Ooh. Good movement that time, just gets saved. And Ryan not able to wrangle that one. I remember that hit. Good hit. Alright, this defensive alignment should be good. We've got Marvin and Jaquan in the middle. If everyone stays home, no one's getting past these guys. Shane has been really good this weekend on defense. AD obviously good on defense. Ryan plays good D in the corner, so we should have really good a really good wall here. Everyone stays home. Good step there, 1-on-1. No, we just stopped. Damn. Let's watch that one more time. It's harder on YouTube, sorry. Rewinding's a challenge. Oh, just doesn't quite wrap, but you know, if all their goals are after contact from 9 meters, I think we could probably live with that, and Martin's going to save that most of the time. So, good defense. They just didn't get the 9-meter call and had a nice shot. Let's see if we can start the attack this time. AD goes for it and just a turnover. So Long Island turnover number 2, I think. And transition goal. What happens there? It's a little bit tougher. I wish we had a single camera like the Cal Heat game. They just beat us down. I mean, Marvin's in position on this guy pretty well, and it was a nice goal by him, but if he didn't take it here, I think this is Shane. And number 11's got him beat down the court. But the guy just makes a nice move. That's a transition goal number 2. So we know they started with 5-3. They started with 5, we started with 3. So counting their goals, they now have 2 in transition. So keeping in mind they started with 5, let's just count the goals and how many are in transition. Same lineup here. Yellow. We've scored 2 as well, I think both from AD. Meter. Nice throw inside by Marvin, but we're still not really getting the flow going before we're putting that pass into the pivot. AD had a nice pass to Jaquan last time that he couldn't finish, but still didn't go in. So that's another goal for AD. So I think it's 1 Marvin, 2 AD now to get our 3. Watch that one more time real quickly. At this point we know what number 11's doing. Oh. AD's kind of watching the ball here, and you know, he's got the length to get big and probably cut off this passing lane, but this guy's cutting in behind him. He goes for the shot, so we get lucky here, but a better team, he might have had a pass to number 11 that he could have saw cutting in there when AD went up to cut off the lane. Now they've got 2 pivots in. Let's just count off really quickly. This, I believe, is Kevin. Should be on the wing here. I think that's Shane. Pivot. Shane should be up here, or Jaquan should be here. Look how far he is off the line, too. I mean, pivot's up at like 7.5, 8. So Shane or Quan need to have pivot in the ball here. I think that's Johnny or Marvin has number 11 responsibility. AD's picking up the other pivot. Good D. Oop. That time Johnny just gets beat a little bit. Good one-on-one move. Nice juke step. Let's see when we get set up. Was there something? Did he get picked or anything? No. I mean, it's just a one-on-one. No help on the other side, though. Where'd the help go? One more time really quickly. No. So he sets up quick. Yeah. This gets beat. Good move. Okay, back on offense. Johnny's now in the middle. Takes a shot, save. We didn't really get a flow that time either. I don't think we have really gotten a good flow on offense either way yet, and got lucky there. Let's see it again. That would have been, I would have called that a transition goal. You know, they came down quick and didn't really set up the half court, but they found a guy open. He couldn't bury the shot. What happens though? So I saw Jaquan was a little bit slow getting back. If we pause it right here, Johnny took the shot. He's a little late to get back as well. But if we pause it right here, we've got two guys going to the ball. Ryan is the wing defender. He's back. Shane's back. There's already two guys over here, though, and once again, Ryan's the wing defender, so he's wise to cover the middle, but we've got two guys back on this side. I think it's Johnny and Jaquan, unless that's Johnny not making it up the floors quick. There's CJ. Okay. So it's a 5-on-6 at the moment, I think. Count off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So they've got one extra guy. We crashed here instead of getting back to the 6, so you know we've got some guys playing a little bit too high at this point. Now that they've got three guys here, we've got the 3-on-2 set up already. You see it. AD gets over to stop ball, but there's not a whole lot we could do. We get bailed out though. Just want to watch that one more time. Back it up one more time. Johnny misses the shot here. I'm curious how it started. I mean, I think we've got 2, 3 guys. Okay, so this is Johnny. So Jaquan's out of the picture, but we have 3 guys who kind of go to the ball here, and 2 guys who slide back to the 6. And that's kind of all it took. If we had come straight back to the 6, maybe we would have been more in line, but either way, no goal. Ooh. Nice spin move. How many guys were in front of AD there? Let's see one more time. We'll watch this one more time. Sorry, in the rewind. So here they come. All right. Good slide by Ryan, by the way. He was here, made the angle hard for him. Oh. Now AD's going to take it. And I know at this point AD's already scored 2 or 3. We really don't have anything set up. They're all back. I mean, I guess this is what I was saying on the other side. All 6 of their guys are back on the line, or at least in front of them. They're not picking the passes up here. AD just attacks 2, 3 guys, gets the 9-meter, but Ryan was leaking out over here, I think. No, never mind. Shot. Nice goal. From watching this the first time, I remember everyone, keeping in mind we didn't have the first 10 minutes, I think everyone shot roughly above 50%. So, you know, we had pretty good percentages on the shots here. They went in, but didn't really flow to get them. Nice save. We'll see what happens here, but we got 1, 2, 3 guys. It looks like AD's going to take this shot here. Jaquan's covered well. Now, if we've got 3 guys on him, we've got 1, 2. If he tucked it down, we have the flow going. And Shane's coming downhill here. Johnny's coming downhill well. So we actually have it lined up. Someone here, here, or here should be able to get a good shot off just because he draws the triple team, but makes the shot anyway. So. tie it up. Give the timeout call. Let's make sure we didn't miss anything here. So now we've tied it up. We're +2 since we started getting the footage going here. Haven't seen 11 score much, and we know he scores a bunch, so I'm trusting he's going to start taking us. Now, pause here. AD's playing him really high, and Megs is about to cut down here. Let's see if Johnny follows him, because if he comes down here when he's playing this high, obviously it's an easy dump off, or Ryan would have to pick him up, but his wing is over there, so Ryan does pick him up. Good slide. Ooh, wow. No goal. Mag slid out there. He just didn't see it on the backside. It's a tough pass when your momentum's going the other way, but there goes Frank. Nice shot. Ryan just gets beat there. Let's see that one again. Now, we could almost call this a transition goal because it gets started quickly. The camera doesn't catch up late, but once again, I think AD's going for a steal here. We're generally back, but Ryan's about to be on an island here, and he's going to get somewhat beat, but he meets him high. And we'll see here. Jaquan should be on this pivot. Alright, looks like Johnny should be here. Nick, or whoever that is, I think that's Frank, here and here. Where does it go wrong? Nope. Jaquan picks up this pivot well. Ryan steps up here, that's good. AD, I guess, should be either down here, but either here or here on the line. You know, he beats Ryan clean. Good move by 30, so AD has to pick up. Now, when he picks up, Johnny, I guess, should have slid down here because they didn't really outnumber us. So AD does well to slide over. Let's watch it one more time. There it comes back down. So AD slides over. Johnny's watching here. If he was able to slide down here and get in front of this guy, he could have stopped him, but just didn't see it, and easy goal. Whatever they're talking about. I would call that a transition goal because we really didn't get ourselves set up. I think if we had set up in the 6 flat or gotten back to the line quicker, maybe we didn't have that miscommunication. It happens, so. Shot and a miss. I still don't know if we've gotten a good flow going necessarily. We've had a few passes, but no goal there. Let's see it one more time. Frank just doesn't pick him up. And Frank just doesn't pick him up, but we get bailed out. I'm not counting them, but I think that's at least 2. We have the wing shot over here. That's 2 or 3 where they. Oh no, I am counting. Saves at 6, that's 2, I think it's 3, to be honest, I think I missed 1. So, you know what, I'll take it away. So it's at least 2 saves at 6 that Martin makes where they broke through, just didn't finish. Oh, nice, nice. Good stop there, but I want to see that again because we didn't keep the flow, but Johnny did see the seam and went for it and rose up and took a decent shot. I see it, where Johnny sees the lane back this way. If he were to attack right here, I think this guy's in position to help, and this is the wing defender. I mean, look at all the space over here that I think it's Ryan over there is going to have. If Johnny keeps flowing this way, he's got this guy beat. You know, he's definitely faster, so this guy would have had to help. AD could have taken his shot over this guy or had a high percentage wing shot, but you saw him start there too. We cut back. We keep the ball, but just keeping the flow right there. I think we would have had an easy shot. Roll number 7 here. Quick shot again. Just force it there. Turnover. I think I lost track of the turnovers again. Maybe. Turnover. I've got us 3, them 2 right now. I might have missed a few, but that's what I got. They get out quick. That's another shot at 6. Nice save. AD does well to cut that one off, but I just want to see again very quickly because off the turnover here, they come in transition. If that's a clean pass, you know, he's got an open shot maybe. Good on AD for getting back. We actually get back pretty well here. AD does well to make that a difficult shot for him. He takes it anyway. Johnny picks up this guy. That's good. I'm coming back here. You know, we've got everybody covered, but just get bailed out. That's at least 3 shots at 6 now. They get saved. See if we get 5 good passes, then we start. So here comes the attack. 2, 3, big lane in the middle. There we go. Go. Oh, what happened there? Because it looks like we should have had a breakthrough goal. So this is Johnny's defender. AD's going to have a hole right here. He closes it down. Watch, I think if Johnny were to cut here, he would have had to slide. We would have had a mismatch somewhere in this section. Johnny does cut. Yeah, they just cut it off well. Okay. So, if AD somehow had the vision to make this pass, Frank was a little too far out. I don't think we could have gotten anything there, but you know, good attack. The hole was there. Here comes Frank. 10 meters. Still not quite getting our flow, but we're able to score. Damn. How did that happen? I'm going to call that a transition goal as well, because we said transition or within the first 10 seconds of them having the ball where they just come down. So they restart quick. Let's see where we are. So they're coming downhill. They're all coming down. We've got half of our line back. The other half of our line is not back yet. And Frank's the one who scored here and he shot it from 10. So everyone kind of should be back. I mean, there's no reason to have half the line back and half the line not at this point. Because we're so high, I think 11's going to flare over here. Oh, this might be on me here. I come down. Probably didn't need to help this much on the pivot, but there's no threat over here, so I was probably thinking to come down and double him up. No, I just don't come back. I need to have my eyes on 33 here. But 11's the one who scores anyway. If I had been over here, I probably would have been in a better position, but this is AD's guy. Where exactly do we get stuck on this? We'll watch the transition one more time. And here we come. Let's just watch AD and number 11. So he's manning number 11. And he's watching the ball a little too much, just pops it over his head. I didn't wrap up well enough. AD was watching the ball, the guy sneaks behind him, so that's a goal in transition, we'll call it. Or fast goal. Frank's feeling it now. back-to-back shots for him from 9 or further. So looks like Marvin, AD, and Frank the whole time, they really don't step up at all. The shots are there. Oh, wow. How the heck did that happen? Watch that one more time. Where did he take this from? Damn, that's from like 9.5. Well, they're going to get another transition goal here, but how's it happen? So they start fast. Once again, they're all here. We've got 2 guys back on the line. We've got 4 guys not back yet. And Frank was a little slow this weekend, but he took that shot from 10. He should be back. We're all looking to do something up here. Good hit, and we didn't get the 9-meter call. Marvin picks him up well. AD's got his eyes on 11. I've got 33, so everyone looks in position so far. And then he gets that pass off, and looks like Jaquan just takes his eyes off the pivot here. AD now is caught a little bit on the side of 11 as he's coming downhill at 9. He just dumps it off. I'm sorry, that was Marvin, not Jaquan. Oh. All 5 of their goals have been in transition or the first 10 seconds since we've started watching. Or I'm sorry, 5 of the 6. And there's been 3 shots where we've saved it. Martin saved it at 6. Still not really getting our flow. Just takes a shot there. I don't think we've taken a shot from. There you go, Quan. Nice goal. How does that happen? As I say that, I think that's our first goal from inside 7. I think jump shots and set shots have been how we've scored every other goal. So just get crowded and good physical play. Able to score that one. Here they come quick again. Now, Jaquan just scored, so he's a little bit slow to get up. I think, did we do a substitution here? Because I'm seeing 4 guys back. Ugh, that's tough. Let's watch that again. So I see Shane in. I think we substitute on this side. It looks like Frank. I think Frank might have come out. Because, yeah, Frank's starting to come off. Oh, yeah, there's the sub. So Shane's not quick in here. Look at this. I mean, Frank probably just came off without anyone saying anything, so we're late, and they're wise to take advantage of it. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-on-4, and we're getting back on the line. So the goal comes from the wing. Let's see why I came over. Was it good or bad? AD stays here. I'm cutting the ball. And they've just got an extra guy, so Jaquan still hasn't made it back down the court, and Shane came in off the bench. Looks like he was surprised to come in, so that's another transition goal. Oh, Shane. Shot that from like 9. We still didn't get a good flow necessarily. I mean, when we talk about good flow, I don't think we necessarily drew a double at all. So Marvin comes down here, kind of a slow attack, just getting it going. Instead of Shane keeping moving, just decides to gear up. I mean, he's shooting that from beyond 9, and that's just a tough shot. Not sure if the defender got a piece of it there, but not the right move early in the possession. We're switching on defense again. Jaquan comes off here. We're down a man again because we're switching on defense. 1, 2, 4. I think we have 4 guys down here. Wait, no, 5. Good recovery, but good stop. They almost had it that time. Oh no, we don't want to see this. Yeah. Turnover. Damn. That's 4 turnovers. Not a good turnover. They're never good, especially that. Let's see that one more time. How they got the ball. Wait, no. So they get the ball back here. I mean, the ball was behind the goal. So they start fast, but Jaquan coming off on defense, we can't have that happen. So we've got 5, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 on 5. AD steps here, everybody steps. Good recovery, and then good. I come down here and bang. Now, bad turnover because I had Shane, but just in comparison to when we get the ball down, I mean, they've got everybody marked. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's good transition defense on their side, and I had Shane just flipped it away, but earthquake. Good D. Still good D. Still good D. Look at that. Ah, damn. Let's see what happens there. That was a good stand until we get beat. What happens? No. I think it was a Shane getting beat one-on-one thing. So Marvin steps here to 44. He's got him under control. Looks like Shane was over helping a little bit, and then he just gets by Shane. Kevin was kind of caught in the middle. I mean, Shane overhelped at that point for Kevin. He probably should have stepped up here and let the wing shoot it. He was already left on an island, but it's a goal at 6. That might be their first or second half court missed shot. We're still not getting more than 5 passes, but we keep putting the ball in the net, so that's good. I think I'm counting 6 transition goals, and they've scored 8, so I think that's their second shot that New York City just had. I think that's their second goal in 20 minutes from a half-court set. Otherwise, it's just all fast starts and transition shots. Good D. Good switch. Look at that. Very good. Okay, he jumps out for the pass here. Why was I over there? Hold on. This ended up being okay, but I'm the wing defender on this side, so the wing drops down here, so I've got responsibility. I'm just curious how we lost the pivot because I came over to help. This guy slides in. AD being up high, covering 30 all the ways out here means we don't have a guy back on the line, so he just finds his way in. I think it was the wing, right? So pause it here quick. He's here. Shane's guy's here. Marvin's here. We've got almost nobody back on the line. Jamie's got the pivot, so we're all good. This is Shane's guy. Watch their wing. He comes down. Yep. So he gets past everybody and just follows through. So then I step over here because AD's still up here. You know, I've got to stay on responsibility here. So this shot becomes open, but got lucky with that yellow card actually. We come way off the line.
How did he get behind us? No, this guy puts a pretty good move on me here. I think AD comes up to help for that reason, but not even. He just slides in. I think that was AD being off the line a little bit. Let me back it up one more time. So this pivot comes down and AD's got, oh, sorry. Try one more time. So AD's got 30. And Jamie's the other inside defender, so Jamie doesn't stay in front of him here. I mean, that pass was almost there, but he's already slid under. AD's not on the line. Jamie doesn't get in front of him, so neither of those things happen. It's just easy. Come downhill, charge, turnover. I think it's a charge, right? Yeah. It's our 5th turnover to their 2, I believe. No call. Playing very high. Let's pause this quick. We've got 2 guys way up off the line, like it's at like 15 here. This isn't number 11, I don't think, so I don't think we called a 5-1 to man this guy. We're just playing very high. Marvin's chasing him out here. Now, Marvin was the defender here. He chases this guy all the ways over here. He was the center back, I know, but he doesn't stay in his lane. So at this point, it looks like he's over here. We've got 2 guys on the pivot. And we've got Shane on 30. He should be stepping here. Kevin should rightfully have the wing, but he's going to have to step here in a case. AD or Quan should shift over right here, hopefully. And he does. That's good. But that's another save at 6. Let's see how that happened, though. It's an interesting possession there. He decides to pursue him here. Doesn't need to happen. Let's see how this guy gets freed up. AD is watching the ball. Jaquan steps. AD's in good position here. And then somewhere between AD and Quan and Shane, he just gets away. But that's our 4th save at 6. If they just made their open shots, they'd have 18 right now. We're counting goals off of steal attempts or playing too high. I don't think we've technically had any of those yet, but they've had 4 shots that, or at least 3 shots, I think, if you were in transition, where Martin saves it at 6, and it's a result of us being a little bit out of position on defense, but it works out. See if we can get the flow going. So Frank takes on 3 guys. That's not going to work. And he goes for the steal. Okay, now let's watch again because already they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on 1, 2, 3. Marvin steps high to meet the ball. That's good. It looks like I'm got an eye on this guy here. I think that's Kevin. He's maybe got an eye on this wing. And they keep it going. Then we get back, and here comes Jaquan. So we're late to get back there, and he's playing high. Shit. We get a 9-meter call there. That's lucky. Jaquan's walking. He's laid back. Good there. Frank gets in position. So I should be here. Frank's got ball. AD's getting back. Pivots here. Bop, bop, bop.
Looks like they're waiting for one guy. We're waiting for one guy, so that all kind of works. You can bail down on the 9 meter again, but damn, how's that happen? Sorry, watch this again. Marvin's in the middle. How's he come over? So the shift here, and because Jaquan's a little bit late back and AD's playing this high, I mean it's a 3-on-2 right here. And Marvin's got a step here. I'm trying to help here, even though this is the wing defender's guy, and he just puts a good move on Marvin, get the 9 meter luckily. But it's another 3-on-2 they had here. Not getting back in transition, and then 2 minute we didn't need. Let's just watch that again because it's fun. Oh, fuck you, Chris. Alright, halftime. You know what, let's just keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna break it into halves because it's gonna be doozy of an upload if I don't.